What's up guys, Coach Jay here with your ICF at home workout of the day, Wod Brief. So today we have an 18-minute AMRAP, a little bit longer effort again. In this 18-minute AMRAP, you're gonna work through rounds of 12, 9, 6, calorie bike, dumbbell box step up, and ring row. So if we don't have equipment at home, you don't have a set of rings, you don't have a bike, your non-equipment version is gonna be squats, alternating backpack or odd object lunges. We can either wear the backpack or carry it in a front rack, and bent over backpack rows, okay? So we wanna load up that object fairly heavy, but not so heavy that we can't get through our reps unbroken, okay? So should be able to get through the lunges unbroken, should be able to get through the bent over row unbroken. If one movement feels way more challenging than the other, so if the rows, for example, feel a lot more challenging than the lunges, we can take the weight down so that maybe it feels a little too easy for the lunges, but we can make it through the rows without having to put the backpack down, okay? So David here is gonna show us what our dumbbell step-ups are gonna look like. So he's gonna pick up his dumbbells. So David's gonna hold his dumbbells at his side, and he's gonna alternate his legs on to the box. Remember, whatever leg you step on with, that's the same leg you want to step off with, so you're ready to step on with the opposite leg, okay? Make sure you're stepping onto a sturdy surface. If you have a small table or something that you can step onto at home, anything will do. Anything that's just a little bit high up off the ground, ideally you want something about knee level or higher, but if it's not that high, it's fine. Just find something to step onto. So next thing to tackle would be, if you didn't have equipment, would be the air squats. So air squats, we want to make sure that we're squatting below parallel, where our hip crease goes below the top of the knee, and then when we're standing up to full extension, and you want to keep that chest nice and tall, okay? So like, this is for the non-equipment option. If we're doing the alternating reverse lunges or alternating backpack lunges, I should say, you're gonna pick up your backpack. You can carry it in the front rack. So hook your arms underneath the backpack and lunge for me. Make sure that knee is touching the ground. You're keeping your front knee stacked over your ankle, front knee stacked over the ankle, and when you step back, you get both legs to fully extend. Okay, second option here is you wear the backpack for your lunges. So you can just swing it over your shoulder and hook it on your other arm and just wear it as you lunge. Back to school. So, what we're gonna finish up here with, if you don't have a set of rings at home, is some bent over rows. You wanna stand almost in like a sumo squat stance, wide enough where you can accommodate the book bag, and you're making sure that you're keeping that back nice and flat and the knees are bent, okay? Once you're in that position, you're gonna pull the backpack all the way up to your chest, and then you wanna extend your arms all the way out before you start your new rep, okay? Remember, load up your backpack so these feel challenging. For most of you, the lunges may feel more challenging than bent over rows, but if it's the opposite, just adjust the weight on the book bag so that the harder movement, okay, you're able to get done unbroken with whatever weight you got, and it's okay if the other movement feels a little bit too easy. We're aiming for 2 to 3 rounds here, so we should get through 12, 9, 6, 12, 9, 6, 12, 9, 6, 3 times. It's gonna get really hard towards the end, so we wanna pace this at the beginning. It's gonna be hard to pace because we're starting with those 12 reps, then we're doing 9, then we're doing a small set of 6, but when you get done with 6, you're going back to 12, okay? So it's gonna get tricky to pace. I would be really conservative at the beginning, and then try to pick up the pace as we go, okay? If that's a little bit too hard to keep track of, what you can do is also play off of the clock. So you should be keeping that 12-9-6 rep scheme, or completing that 12-9-6 rep scheme within 5 minutes or less, and that'll keep you on schedule to finish our 2 to 3 rounds. Okay guys, it's gonna get really difficult, but stick with it. Remember, if you start conservative at the beginning, we're gonna have juice at the end to really push hard. So I hope you have fun with this one, guys. I'll see you next time.